Say hi, everybody. Hi, guys. So, it's Angela. Well, she's just playing. Well, she was. Then she kind of zonked out on me. Oh, yeah. She's been really, really fussy, and she's just... bleh. So, I called Similac, and, what was I gonna say? Oh, I called Similac and I called in a free sample. For those of you that have signed up for the Strong Moms, if you haven't gotten your free samples, because what I was told is that it just depends on what time of the year you sign up at. And it's a hit or miss. The lady told me that it was a hit or miss, whether you get it or you don't get it. Some moms sign up and they have, they get coupons, and some sign up and they get free samples. But if you guys are one of the people that have signed up in the Strong Moms program and you haven't gotten free samples, if you go to their website, there is a 1-800 number that you can click on, and you can call that and you can just explain to them, I have an account with the Strong Moms and I would like to sample some of your Similac products. I know the samples that they have in powder are the Similac Sensitive, which I got for her because she had the sensitive stomach, and then the Similac Newborn, and then they also have the Similac NeoSure and Ready to Feed. So that's pretty much, I think that's all they have, because I asked the lady that I spoke to, and she was like, that's all we have. Her dirty diaper she peed. So, but yeah, she just got a sensitive stomach, so we're gonna be doing sensitive formula for my baby. Yeah, my poor baby. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm watching Pawn Stars on the History Channel, so I'm like kind of learning a couple things, and Angela thinks it's quite boring. And Angela just wanted to say hello to her Auntie Joanne and her cousin Brian. Yeah, her cousin Brian. And her cousin Gretchen, who her Auntie Joanne had to give up for adoption, but that's okay. We still love our cousins. Oh, that's another thing I wanted to show you. She's probably one of the only dolls that I actually like. Like, okay, I don't know you guys, but flaws do not bother me. I don't know, like, unless it's like a major flaw, like her paint isn't right or something, then I'd probably send her back. But like, if she's got a little tiny flaw that's not really noticeable, like it looks like when they were going to glaze her nails, they spilled a little bit of the glaze. Here, I'll turn the flash on, kind of show you. It looks like they spilt a little bit of the glaze for the nails on her arm. Thankfully, it's not that shiny, and I don't know any other way. I could probably try Goop Off, but I don't want to risk ruining her. So I leave it. I figured, oh well, if it comes off, it comes off. If not, it doesn't. But it just makes her unique, and if I do get her reborn, one day I can have them turn it into a birthmark. My mom was saying that I was about, I was a full-term baby, so my mom was like, but I was born full-term, but I was so tiny, I was kind of like a preemie, even though I was 7 pounds, but when I ate, I had to have a feeding tube. So, and then my mom almost went into, my mom did go into preterm labor with me, but thank God they were able to stop it. Because at that time, I probably would not have survived. She went into labor with me at 26 weeks, and she did the same with my brother. And because I have a history of premature births in my family, when I have real children, I just have to watch it. Is that hair on your diaper? Puppy. No, it's a wrinkle in your diaper. Okay. Mommy has to go out and get diapers for you one day when we get back. Maybe after her birthday, if we can make these diapers last long. Say, oh well, Mommy's a bit of a 1940s enthusiastic, and she likes to make cloth diapers out of dishcloth. that is another thing, guys. If you guys have reborn dolls like her that are full vinyl, and you want to do the let me zoom out. And you want to do the cloth diapers, my lovely foot. It's ugly. And you want to do the cloth diapers, but you don't want to spend $50, $60 on the actual cloth diaper pre-fold. You can actually go out to Walmart and spend like $3, $5 with tax on dish towels. And all you do is you just fold them, and I'm sure there's tons of tutorials on YouTube. If you really want to see it, then I'll dig out my damn cloth diaper. And I'll do it for the newborn babies and bigger. I suggest like getting for the newborns. I suggest using the towels because they just fit. For your preemies, I suggest going out to Walmart and getting like a cheap pack of washcloth because they're smaller. And I know for a fact when I was trying to cloth diaper my Rosalie, the washcloth actually fit really nicely. So, but if you're like me and you like the 1940s and you watch Call the Midwife and you know, you're like enthusiastic about that, and your parents were cloth diapered and you weren't, but you wish you were. Let me just say this, guys, I was born in the wrong time period. But yeah, I've been told by many people that I am an old soul. I love old things, so I'm getting off track. Get on track, Brittany, get on track. ADD is kicking in, guys, sorry. But yeah, that's what I recommend. I recommend that you go out and get the, for the newborns, I recommend you get like a dish towel, or, dish rags, or tea towels, wherever you are in the world, that's what you call them, you know, hand towels. If you have a 6-month-old and bigger, I'd prefer you get, I'd recommend you get, like, these towels, because they're bigger, and they could probably be folded, a lot better. So, yeah. Flash is still on. The flash is still on, Brittany. Oh, mommy's losing her mind, Angela. I know. So, but yeah. I have her on the towel because I gave her a bath last night, and there's still some water in her. And, I kind of want her to air out, but I don't want her to get too cold and catch a cold, and so, yeah. That's my precious baby. Unless something were to happen to her, like, if she were molding, then, I don't know, I couldn't get rid of her. Like, I think of her as my real daughter, just because she looks so much like me. And my ex-boyfriend, we broke up in January, Brian. We broke up in January, so, yeah, I'm over it now, but, if you were to take a picture and you were to look at his picture when he was a baby and my picture as the baby, she looks like she could be our actual child. Like, if I had her reborn and we were still going out, she looked like she could be our actual child. My grandmother says she looks Asian, but I don't know. I don't see an Asian baby. But my mom was like, it's crazy, because like when I first opened her, my mom was like, let me see her, because I really want to see her. So my mom was just like, she was helping me look her over, make sure she didn't have any noticeable flaws, like her vinyl wasn't damaged. Another thing is, some little tips, when you guys first get your full vinyl Ashton Drakes, Charlie's, any of the older full vinyl Ashton Drakes, Grace dolls, Katie, Charlie, Lauren, any of the Ashton Drake full vinyl dolls, you're going to notice that they're going to be a little tacky when you get them. I recommend that for the first couple of weeks, you powder them, because when you take them out of the box, they're going to have that dirty, kind of dusty feel to them. And I noticed that she had that, like, when I got her, I washed her like 3 times just to get all the dirt and dust and grime off of her. And I used Johnson's baby soap. I use that, and then an off-brand if you can't afford it. Or you can just use a little bit of Dawn and some water. That's what I did. I mixed a little bit of Dawn grease fighting powder, and that seemed to take off a lot of the grease, the greasy, grimy feeling of her. But I noticed that even with washing her, she was still a little tacky, and her clothes would stick to her. So what I would do is I would take some powder, and I would powder her legs, her arms, her body, her head, and the back of her, and that would actually help slip her clothes on better. So, but yeah, that's just me. I'm rambling. Ha 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 ha. Bye, guys.